we don't maximize our days. We're on our phones.
Ooh.
We looking at the TV. We know what the final score is, but man, I just can't get ahead because you're not working. You're not trying to leave it all on the floor. Sometimes it's about more than manifesting. You got to do the work. We are back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
And I want to start us off. We've been doing this. Start every episode with a quote. And today we don't really have a quote. It's more of a saying, but it's don't be sorry. Be careful.
Amen.
And that just speaks to just accuracy, man. What we see in life and how we become very successful is that we start to be more careful. We start to move more intentional. We start to be more detailed, more granular with everything that we do. And that allows us to succeed. Because sometimes those are the gaps that we need to fill to just keep moving forward. Right?
Amen.
So, of course, man, as always, keepituplifting.com is where you can reach us. The merch store is there. We will be updating the merch store, but cop the merch, man. It helps us forward the podcast. Also, watch the videos, like, subscribe, and share the podcast. That's all we really ask you guys. And without further ado, intro is on the way. Welcome to episode 67. We don't know what episode it is, but welcome to the Keep It Uplifting podcast, where we discuss lifestyle, fitness, and motivation. I am your host, Uplifting, and I have with me the man, the myth, the legend behind the camera. Talk to the folks.
What's up, folks? I'm back.
Man behind the camera be going viral. He don't know how to act.
Nah. I went viral?
Yeah, man.
No, it didn't go
Yeah,
viral.
man.
It went viral? Stop lying. I'm trying to get. Look at him, yo. He's so motivational, yo. He give you false inspiration. I like you, man.
Hey, man. So in lieu of, this episode, we wanted to talk about leaving it all on the floor. Right? Steph Curry went crazy the other night in the finals to bring the Warriors back. And what was that, game 4?
That was game 4. They needed that.
Yeah, and they needed that. So he said, I give you a 43 piece. You know what I mean? They got the what, 20, 30 piece of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You say he'd dial it up a couple more, give you 43.
A few extra.
Make sure that everybody eat. You know?
That's right.
Nobody's starving this time.
Family good.
Right?
Yeah.
So in life, I feel like every day we should leave it all on the floor.
Yes.
And there's a lot of stuff going on in the world to where you may feel like that's not possible. There's also people in the world that's telling you not to be positive. Like, that's a mental issue or something. Like, you shouldn't be positive. You shouldn't be pushing forward. You shouldn't be in a positive mindset. Go get therapy. Well, you think your therapist is going to tell you not to have positive thoughts about yourself? Like, does positivity block out the fact of reality? No.
People,
right?
People really don't want you to be positive.
Yeah, people really don't want.
They think it's not real.
They think that you're masking certain issues.
Okay.
Right? But if you're not hungry, just say that. This podcast is for people who are positive. They're uplifting themselves. They understand that they got to keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. They have to. We talked about reflecting, but you reflect to take massive action. Whether it's taking a step back to take 2 steps forward, the focus is still going forward.
Yes.
Right?
At the end of the day. Yeah.
And it's this life is about delivery. How'd you get here? You got delivered. Am I wrong?
No, you're correct.
Right. So being able to deliver is how most people are successful.
Yeah.
And what does that take? That takes some relentless grit. That takes you to be powerful. That takes you to push forward. That takes you to have some positive thoughts in your mind at some point in time.
Hey, bro, you about to go in, bro. But I wanted to stop you because I wanted you to analyze the saying of leaving it all on the floor. Because some people don't understand what it means. Now, for real, let's break it down to a kindergartner.
So leaving it all on the floor is more of a sports term.
Yeah,
to where you are up against another team and you've practiced, you've put in the hours, and you are going to give it everything that you have and leave nothing to spare.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Not a drop. Not an ounce.
No energy.
Nothing.
You gave you like you said, you planned, you coached, whatever your role was.
Right.
Hey, you was the water. Every time that whistle blew, you was out there giving it. You gave everything.
Yeah.
And whether win or lose, that's all that could be expected of you. Right?
Right.
And when you leave it all on the floor, you hold nothing back. So you don't have no regrets. I feel like that's why I wanted you to analyze it, because I don't think a lot of people like get it. They like, leave it on the floor, try your best.
Right.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Leaving it
that
all.
mean I'm not even sad. You feel me?
Right.
I can't be sad.
Right.
I got nothing else left.
Yeah.
I gave him my all. It wasn't meant.
Yeah.
God delivered them. You feel me?
Right.
Because it was another power that came over. Because the power that was in me is gone.
It's all there.
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yes.
So
facts,
you feel me?
Facts.
So I feel like a lot of people don't get the necessity of that saying. So that's why I wanted to
No, man.
Before we continue.
Yeah, leaving it all on the floor is you knowing the details of what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this, we said, don't be sorry, be careful, right? When you are carefully cultivating yourself in a positive way, in the best posture that you could possibly be in to succeed, and then when you get the opportunity, you give it everything that you have. And what is the opportunity? Every waking moment of your life.
Yes.
We don't maximize our days. We're on our phones. We looking at the TV. We know what the final score is, but man, I just can't get ahead because you're not working. You're not trying to leave it all on the floor. No. Kountry Wayne dropped a clip on, I believe it was TikTok, and I had shared it with you, and I'll share it with you guys here.
Hey, man, somebody need to hear this, dog. Somebody got to be that dog in their family. Somebody got to be that family member that don't go out when everybody go out. Somebody got to be that family member that ain't worried about no holidays. I don't know the last time I celebrated my birthday, none of that. Just get it. Every day your birthday. Every day Christmas. Every day the 4th. Somebody got to be the dog, man. If you really want to impact more than just you, you got to have that dog in you. Now, if you want to just impact you and you go live your little life, you know, just single you. But if you want to be there for others, you got to be that dog in your family. Because you can't try to preach to your family all the time like, y'all got to do that. They're not going to do it. So if you really love your family, be that dog, man. The dog is in somebody who's going to hear this. This ain't for everybody. This from that one, that lion, that want to get it, man. Listen, because once you do what others won't do for 5 years, you can do what they can't do for the rest of their life. Now, guess what, though? Every day a holiday for me. Cause hey, it's just like, man, how you do anything, how you gonna do everything. People waiting to get somewhere, but you gonna be who you was before you got there. I was like this before I got here. That's why I drop a skit every day. It's social media people think they don't make it. You ain't made it yet. Them M's ain't in there yet. You ain't retired your family. You straight, but to get others straight, you gotta have that dog. When God give you, well, listen here, I ain't preaching, I'm just reaching. Have that dog in you, man. Can't do what everybody else do. If you want to get where everybody ain't at, you feel me? You got to grind, man. You ain't, wherever you at, somebody else is father. And whatever you in, stop playing. Because ain't no better feeling than blessing your family anyway. I don't care what vacation you go on, when you see your family, y'all, real brothers, real children, all 10 on baby moms, everything, you gonna feel good about that you able to do that. And this ain't for everybody.
And what he talked about was powerful. He said, you are supposed to break generational curses. If everybody's going out, you got to be the one to show people that you're not going to go out.
Yeah.
Somebody has to be the one.
Yeah.
And when you are really striving and doing what it takes to be that one for everybody, you got to leave it all on the floor.
Yo, that's inspirational. You're right. Because what he said was, somebody gotta be that dog. Like, you feel me? And I like the term that he's using, because we use it in the sports as well.
Right.
The dog. Because we talking about leaving it all on the floor. Who the first person hear the sound?
The dog.
Who the first person to go check it out?
Right.
Who the
dog.
first person to attack?
Right.
Who the first person to maybe suffer the consequences?
Yeah. That
It's the
dog. And that's
And
what
the dog sacrificed so that the family, we know what's
bro.
up now.
Come on, bro.
So that's
Talk
what he
to
was
him.
saying. Somebody gotta be that dog for the family, so that when I leave it all on the floor and it's out there, somebody picking that up and they run with it.
Exactly.
It's a new dog.
You
the
gotta-
generational curse.
You got to show them what it's like.
Yeah.
That's how you build up teams. That's why we love Michael Jordan so much. He that dog. He left it on the floor. That's why we love Kobe so much. He left it on the floor, bro.
That's why we love Nipsey.
That's why we love Nipsey. That's why we talk about LeBron so much on here. You saw him at the end of the finals when he was in the bubble, shoes off, just sitting on the floor like,
look.
dog, I gave this everything I had.
The representation of this should be Jimmy Butler, though.
Yes.
48 minutes.
Yes.
He do it every playoff run.
Every playoff run.
He go the whole way. Sometimes you got to call a timeout so he could
So you
breathe.
can get a break. Y'all looking for breaks. Y'all talking about y'all overworked. Y'all tired. Y'all
I
you're
remember
stressed.
that man Jimmy was looking like me right now back in the bubble. He ain't shaved, he ain't cut his hair. Bro, I seen the one time when he went to, it was the fourth quarter. He went for the layup fast break. He got it. He got fouled, the and one. And they had to pick him up
Right.
to shoot the free throw.
Come on,
like,
bro.
He was leaving it all on the floor before the time was up.
That's what burnt out looks like. And if you don't like what we're saying, this message isn't for you. I'm tired of people trying to knock down the people who want to just go forward and succeed in life. If you don't want to leave it all on the floor and this is not your culture, move out the way.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, go half-ass.
yeah.
and be the loser.
Yeah, and enjoy
Be
your
the
life
loser.
how you want to
Yeah.
enjoy it. Some people are motivated by achieving goals,
Yeah, okay.
stepping up, ascending.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for everybody, but this message is for you if you really want this.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard. Life is going to be difficult. Put down the distractions, get people out your life, and move forward. You said you want it. You got to leave it all on the fucking floor. This ain't for the weak. We are trying to move people forward. Don't expect that anything different on this podcast.
Yeah. Some people trying to move a generation. That's what Kountry Wayne was talking about. Some people trying to break generational chains. Because some people has been in poverty their entire generation. Some people, this is their first time going to college. No one can teach them.
Right.
No one can teach them the ropes. We got to try and fail.
Right.
Everything trial and error. So they got to go forward so the next person can
Exactly.
pick it back up where they left off.
Somebody failed for you to get here.
Yeah.
I want you to know that too. Somebody failed for you to get here too. Whatever position you're at in your life of success or of wanting to just be successful, that thought, I have this thought in my mind because it was implanted by my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I aspire to be greater than she was.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are you trying to overcome? Who are you trying to build up for?
Yeah.
I am the next one.
It's all on you.
Right. And when you understand that you are it, you take that on. It's not a badge of honor. You just wear it and make it work. If you don't want it, don't go after it. But if you do want it, leave it all on the floor, man. Keep it uplifting. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Keep it uplifting.